So that's one of the keys here, is that a proper conspiracy theory usually contains this element of sinisterness and evil. There's some evil group of people planning to do something evil. And what this does is this creates a separation between us versus them. We are the good guys. We are the guys trying to uncover the conspiracy theory, and they over there are the evil guys who have plotted this conspiracy against us. It sets up this dynamic. It's implicit in conspiracy theories. The reality, though, is that when your intellect becomes sophisticated, when your consciousness grows, what you realize is that nobody is in control of reality, and nobody is in control of society. Society is a headless system with no single individual or group of individuals in control of anything. There is no way in which an individual can control the government. There is no way in which a couple of corporations can control the world or even American politics. These systems are way too complex and way too distributed. And there's so many countervailing forces that really every element, every actor in this system that we might call the government, or we might call our society, or human civilization as a whole, there are many actors, there are many agents with different survival agendas. Of course, these survival agendas cause people to behave in selfish ways. Sometimes this selfishness gets expressed in very evil-seeming ways, in criminal ways and so forth. And of course, we should go after and prosecute those criminals, and we have a whole system devoted to that. Of course, it's been there for thousands of years, but nobody is in control of these systems. There's not one single judge or president or CEO or billionaire or millionaire or a group of Jews or a group of reptilians or a group of anybody that controls this. And the reason that is because the majority of these agents are deeply unconscious. They don't know what they're doing. They're behaving on pure survival instincts. Even the millionaires and billionaires, even the bankers, even the elites, even the presidents, they're not conscious. They don't really know what they're doing. Now, can they come up with a plot here and there to do something nefarious? Of course they can. Sure, the CIA could come up with some plot to depose some dictator or whoever somewhere. Yeah, they could do that. The military could have various kinds of plots that they run, but the larger idea that there's some group of elites in control of anything is laughable. Nobody is in control of anything. That's the miracle of existence and of human civilization. It's a completely out of control system. You couldn't control it if you wanted to. There's no evil Bond villain that is going to dominate the world. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. Because no one human could do it, and no small group of people could do it, because every group of people, you see, if there was some secret cabal of reptilians and Jews and globalists and communists and socialists all working together to dominate the world, those people themselves would not be able to get along. All of the problems that we face in the macro scale within society at large, where we can't get along with each other because we're all different actors with different survival agendas and we have different biases and different perspectives on the world, such that it's impossible for us all to agree on almost anything. Well, likewise, if you had a cabal of reptilians and so forth, they would all be fighting with each other as well. This idea that they're just it's like this evil mastermind group where they perfectly know what they're doing and they're all in agreement about what the plan is. It's just silly. Because if you have that group, you're going to have some other group that wants to do something else. You're going to have more and more groups. You're going to have hundreds of groups. All these groups will have different agendas and want different things. Some groups will want money. Some groups will want to have sex with children. Some groups will want to dominate the world. Some group will want, freedom and love and peace and happiness. And all these groups will fight with each other. And that's what society is. That's not a conspiracy. That's society. That's civilization. That's human history. It's been that way since the very beginning for thousands of years. No one's in control. What we call evil does not come from truly conscious malicious intent. It comes from unconsciousness, selfishness, and ignorance, not some evil, powerful overlords. The reason we're focusing on this topic of evil so much here is because I think one of the core functions of conspiracy theories is that they help a naive human mind understand why evil exists. This is a deep and powerful question, but most human minds don't think about evil deeply. They don't want to think about evil deeply. They want some sort of easy answer to the problem of evil. And the way they answer that is, oh, it's the cultural Marxists, it's the Jews, it's the reptilians, it's the globalists or something like that. When in fact, the true problem of evil is that evil is within. Evil is a projection of your own mind. For more on that, go check out my episode called What is the Devil?, where I explain to you how evil really works. But most people don't want to admit that they're the devil, which is why conspiracy theories are so useful. So there's no serious risk that you should be worried about that the world will be dominated by some small secret cabal of anybody. It's just not going to happen. That's not how our system works.